start, I would like to invite the people at the back to take their seats as we embark on this launch. So this is the day that the Lord has made. My name is Mobile Kope and I'm from Kouga. If you find it difficult, you can call me Nobs. To recognize the important people amongst us, I would like to start with the MMC for Finance, Economic Development, Councillor Lorraine Marie. We also have MMC Civil, Councillor Reynard Fowley. We also have MMC Corporate, Councillor Jacques Alexandra. Another MMC for Planning and Development, Councillor Sheena Ruth. And amongst us, we've got the Director of Finance and Economic Development, Mr. Riaz Logat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are amongst the most important people, the members of the Eastern Cape tourism community, the media, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural Eastern Cape Tourism Awards and Expo launch. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Because Eastern Cape is so vast, we are being joined by people online. So I would like to give a special welcome to the people that are joining us from the comfort of their own offices. At this point, I would like them to imagine that they are with us in Jeffreys Bay, the surfing mecca of Africa. Did you know that?
No.
And we are at Mentos Country Estate, which is a conference center that has a sports field, accommodation, stone chapel, secure parking, that's very important, a paddle court, hiking and mountain bike trail. What else would you want other than to be in this beautiful venue that has a center that can take up to 2,000 delegates? In terms of the housekeeping, the toilets for the men's, down the passage on the right. For the ladies, down the passage on the left, you pass the reception area. We all have got these instruments. Please keep them on silent. We will have the Q&A session at the end, and for those that are joining us online, please send your questions. We will not leave you out. So to kickstart this session, I would like to introduce you to the team members that make up the committee of the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards and Expo. I would like to call on stage Melissa Palmer, Wayne Dinot Craig, Natasha Kamodi. So these are the ladies that make up a formidable team that has created this initiative. And of course, yours truly. I don't forget myself. Thank you. So to kickstart this occasion, we are going to be welcomed. We are going to have a warm welcome by Mr. Riaz Logat, the Director of Finance and Economic Development from the Kouga Municipality. Let's give him a round of applause as he comes up on stage. Continue up until he gets here.
Good morning all. If anyone knows me, I'm not one to speak a lot. I like to be behind the scenes, plotting and planning, strategizing, and then we allow my MMC to obviously be in front, but I see this time they put me on the program. So unfortunately or fortunately, I'll take this opportunity. Right? So as Kouga, we're going through quite an interesting period, right? Where we are reviewing our economic development strategy, right? And why I'm starting there is to obviously bring context to why this is important, right? So in reviewing the strategy, which is a very consultative process involving businesses, involving community, involving everyone that needs to be part of it, and taking it to finality in terms of putting something decent on the table that we can work with to drive the economy within Kouga, right? So I'm just going to summarize and use obviously this opportunity to let our product owners, to let our interested partners know what's coming for, right? So in the strategy, there's 6 sectors that we will be promoting, right? Just to clarify, this is going to public participation. This will obviously be consulted further. The draft has been approved by Council for public participation, and then obviously the final will then be approved based on all inputs that has been received. So the sectors that we're focusing on is the green economy, right? Which is big within our space. If you look at energy, if you look at wind, if you look at the various sort of green sort of initiatives within our area, which we pride ourselves with. Ocean economy, we have beautiful beaches, we have a coastline, and it's an untapped market that we need to get into as Kouga. You're looking at property development, we're all familiar with it. Property development is one of our key. We know people want to be here, we know development is happening, and we want to continue, right? Manufacturing, yes, we have an industry of manufacturing, and obviously enhancing that is key. And then agriculture, we do know our Gamto's area and various parts of Kouga is very rich with agriculture. And we do know we contribute a major part to the exports within the Eastern Cape as well as in the country, right? And then the one linked to this specifically is tourism. Tourism is one of our key sectors that contributes to the GDP of this area, and we need to continue growing tourism within Kouga, right? So just key principles that we've thought about and we incorporated into our strategy, right? The principles that we believe will make or break the implementation of a strategy and growing the economy within this area. Inclusivity, right, is one of the key principles identified. Collaboration. We're sitting here today, and I think we're doing that, right? We're collaborating, and that's exactly what we need, because we know as a municipality we can't do it on our own, right? You need private partners, you need the product owners, you need the businesses to work together to obviously drive the implementation and the growth within Kouga. Smart concept, right? Gone are the days of doing things manually and doing things the hard way. We need to start doing things easier, simpler, faster, and obviously the smart way of doing things. Resilience. If you look at COVID, right? Many areas within the country or in the world suffered drastically when it came to COVID, right? Within Kouga, we haven't seen that in line with the rest of the country and the world, right? So Kouga has managed to maintain and not drop as far as the rest, right? And getting back then makes it so much easier. And that to me tells me that this area is quite resilient, right? And we need to maintain that resilience in growing Kouga. Competitiveness, I'm sure we all know, we're probably looking at the next person next to us, and whether we like it or not, we want to work together, but we are competing, right? We're all competing with each other. So at the end of the day, whether you come into my product or the next product, we all want them to come to ours, right? And what makes us more competitive than the rest, right? And that's where, if we work together, it's not about you or me, but it's let's see how we can all benefit, right? And that's where obviously competitiveness needs to be used to our advantage, right? If we want to compete, let's compete with outside our area first, right? But not within our area. Because as long as we bring the people to us, let's benefit from that, right? So talking to tourism, I'm always told Kouga is not a brand, right? And we know that. So Kouga from a tourism is non-existent, right? The brands we're referring to, even within the strategy and the tourism and marketing plan that will be put forward as soon as the strategy is approved, is Jeffreys Bay, St. Francis Bay, and Gamto's area, right? And that's what need to be marketed. So anything falling within those three areas will become marketed individually or separately, right? Because Kouga is a municipality and Kouga is an area. So that is one of the key factors that emanated through this process, right? Then I don't need to tell you what we have in Kouga. We all know what's here in Kouga. Yes, my colleague said, but we do need to mention. I don't need to mention about surfing. Yes, we have the best beaches. Whether Australia wants to argue or whether anyone else wants to argue, Jeffreys Bay has the best, right? And yes, I might be biased, but if you're not a surfer, come and you'll see that Kouga is the best, right? Coastal landscapes we have, rich culture and heritage we have, diverse outdoor activities we have, and one of the newcomers is the mice industry, right? So yes, there are criteria, and fortunately we meet criteria now, right? And we do have opportunities within Kouga that drives the mice industry, right? So business, tourism, we are here, right? And we need to grow. So recently, we've been regarded as the greater garden route, right? And I think that is significant because we know the tourism industry, we know everyone loves Cape Town, right? And then all of a sudden you come to your Tsitsikamma and the next thing you know is Addo, right? Which is unfortunate and we need to change that, right? So being part of the extended garden route changes that immediately, right? And we will definitely jump on that opportunity and capitalize accordingly, right? What makes us part of that greater garden route, we're less than an hour from the metro. We're less than an hour from the David Steerman Airport. And therefore we're a gateway for business tourism, right? Now, just some highlights in terms of what we're doing from a tourism perspective. We've attended the Import-Export Expo in China recently, right? Where we're marketing our area or our products that we do have. My colleagues attended the IBTM in Barcelona. Vakantie Beurs, Netherlands, we've attended there. Meetings Africa Joburg, I think that's next week, right? And then from that one, they're heading off to IBT Berlin, right? So from that, you can see the municipality is serious about marketing tourism products within our area to drive the numbers and the people to our area, right? With that said, why I'm here. So last year I attended the Nelson Mandela Bay Awards. And yes, we had a few nominations, or one nomination from our area that won a prize, right, under a certain category. And this obviously initiated some thought in saying, okay, is that the only one within the province, right? Yes, we do know a few years ago there was something, but then it never continued. And reigniting this initiative will definitely assist our area, number one, and driving marketing of our products, right? Also motivating our products to do their best. And at the same time, whilst motivating themselves, they exposing themselves in the process. So we felt, obviously in partnership, that this could be a very good initiative to have a provincial awards, right? And that Kouga is fully behind supporting such an event. So we're here today in supporting this initiative fully, and we hope that this will lead to growth within our area. You're all welcomed. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that warm welcome, and there was lots of information that was shared there. But what I took out is that tourism is right there amongst the 6 priorities for economic development for Kouga Municipality. And we are here today for tourism. Ocean economy, of course, because I had said that Jeffreys Bay is the best, not just in South Africa, but in Africa. And he extended to say, you can even ask other continents or other countries to compete with that. Australia? Are you hearing? Do you have anything to compete with? So I'm quite excited and grateful that we have such a strong partner that really believes in tourism and that want to grow in tourism. So as we go and as we start these Eastern Cape Tourism Awards, we're not just alone, but we're coming with a very strong partner that believes in tourism excellence, that believes in growing tourism, that has shown that they are resilient even to COVID. So I'm not going to drag this for long. Our next speaker is the one that's actually going to outline how the awards and expo are going to happen. One thing that I can tell you, that all of it will be happening here. So this is not the last time you're coming to Jeffreys Bay. This is not the last time that you're coming to Mentors. Our next speaker is Melissa Palmer. She's gonna come on stage. We're gonna give her a round of applause to give her strength, to support her, which is something that I learned, that the more you clap, the more girl boss you get. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. That was just a brief snippet of our last year's awards. The Nelson Mandela Bay Tourism Awards. It was the first of, we were thinking many we didn't expect to go this big. But yes, welcome to the official launch of the inaugural Eastern Cape Tourism Awards and Expo. In partnership, going way back, sorry. Okay. In partnership with Kouga local municipality, we are proud to introduce a platform that recognizes and celebrates the incredible stakeholders and businesses that drive tourism in our region. This is the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards. It's a pioneering event that honors excellence in tourism, recognizing outstanding businesses, destinations, and individuals who contribute to making the Eastern Cape a premier travel destination. The Expo further enhances this initiative, by providing a dynamic business-to-business and business-to-consumer platform, fostering collaboration, increasing brand visibility, and driving industry growth. Through these awards and the accompanying Expo, we aim to position the Eastern Cape as a leading destination for both business and leisure tourism, attracting investment, increasing visitor numbers, and ensuring long-term sustainability for our industry. This initiative began in 2019 when we launched the Nelson Mandela Bay Business Event Awards. It was focusing on the MICE industry only. Our goal was simple: to bring more business events to Nelson Mandela Bay and to support local businesses. Despite a temporary pause in 2020 and 2021, due to obviously the pandemic, we successfully revived the awards in 2022 and 2023, receiving overwhelming support and recognition. By 2024, we expanded our focus not only to include the MICE industry, but the leisure tourism industry as well. And that broadened our reach and impact. The event was widely embraced, earning the reputation as a tourism event of the year. Now, we bring you something even bigger and more inclusive: the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards and Expo. With a wider range of categories, we are recognizing and celebrating excellence across the entire province, ensuring that tourism businesses of all sizes, from small SMMEs to large enterprises, have the opportunity to shine. The 2025 Eastern Cape Tourism Awards features carefully selected categories that reflect the province's rich diversity and culture. So I'll introduce you to the categories now. First one, under accommodation excellence, we're going to be celebrating the best hotel or resort, the best guest house, bed and breakfast or lodge, the best backpacker or camping grounds, and the best homestay experience. Under tourist attractions, we are celebrating exceptional safari and game park experiences, the ultimate adventure attraction, which I think is fitting for this area, unique agritourism experience, iconic cultural and heritage experience. For tourism excellence, we are looking at outstanding culinary experience and restaurants, digital tourism influencer of the year, sustainable tourism award, and of course a tour operator of the year award. And we cannot forget about the MICE industry, because it's kind of where it all started, but we are recognizing the premier conference and events venue, as well as the event and conference organizer of the year. We cannot have any awards either without focusing on our youth. So we obviously have to have a category for youth upliftment, and it's the future leaders in tourism. And over here we'll be recognizing young professionals, 35 and under, who are shaping the future of the tourism industry. Participating in the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards as a nominee or finalist is a powerful opportunity to gain industry recognition, enhance credibility, and boost visibility within the tourism sector. Beyond the prestige, finalists benefit from extensive media exposure, networking opportunities, and marketing advantages that can help grow their business. Whether you're a small SMME or a well-established brand, These awards provide a platform to showcase your excellence, attract new customers, and position yourself as a leader within the industry. Sponsoring or partnering with the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards is a strategic opportunity to align your brand with excellence, gain high-profile exposure, and connect with key players in the tourism industry. With extensive branding, media coverage, and exclusive networking opportunities, sponsors benefit from direct engagement with industry leaders, enhanced credibility, and a strong return on investment. This is your chance to support tourism growth while maximizing your brand's visibility across the province and beyond. We have structured a variety of sponsorship packages from platinum, gold, and silver tiers, each designed to maximize brand exposure through branding, marketing, and speaking opportunities. Additionally, we welcome prize sponsors, media partners, and events suppliers to contribute to this exciting initiative. On your seat, you did get a flyer, and it's all broken down there. We can also give you more information on email if you ask. Okay, I'm right, sorry. Okay, the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards the journey officially starts now. And it will culminate in September, which is in Tourism Month. Nominations will open on the 1st of March and will be open until the 15th of April. So it gives a month and a half to allow industry players to put forward outstanding businesses and individuals. During April and May, nominees will have the opportunity to accept their nomination, and they will have to submit a portfolio of evidence. The portfolio of evidence is used towards their pre-judging to choose and select the finalists, and also it is used towards the final judging as well. On the 1st of June, the finalists will be announced for the year, and this will be followed by an extensive media campaign to highlight their achievements. Gives a lot of marketing for your finalists. The final judging process will take place in July, August, ensuring that each category's winners are selected with fairness and integrity. As the excitement builds, the Eastern Cape Tourism Expo will run from the 25th till the 27th of September, creating a platform for networking and showcasing the best in the industry. The awards process will conclude in style right here with the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards Gala event on the 27th of September, celebrating excellence and innovation in the tourism sector. I just want to add that the 24th of September is a public holiday. So if you want to make a holiday out of it, come through early, spend lots of time here in Jeffreys Bay, and then attend the expo as well as the gala dinner. How can you get involved? If you want to get involved, there are many ways to get involved. And you can make the most of this initiative early. You can start by nominating outstanding businesses or entering your own business to showcase excellence in the industry. Be part of the action by attending the expo, whether as an exhibitor to promote your brand or as a visitor to explore industry trends and opportunities. Sponsorship offers a powerful platform for exposure, aligning your brand with excellence and key industry players. Media partners are invited to join us in spreading the word, ensuring that the awards reach every corner of the Eastern Cape. Stay connected by engage by following, sharing, and interacting with us online. It will help us build momentum for this prestigious event. And then finally, and of course, don't miss out on the grand celebration. Book your seat early to the awards gala dinner, where networking, recognition, and celebration takes center stage. You have to book early. This venue is big, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be full. Then just a breakdown of the main event dates. Obviously, we've mentioned it a couple times, but the venue for the gala dinner and expo will take place here at Mentors Country Estate, in Jeffreys Bay. And the expo will take place on the 25th, the afternoon of the 25th, going into the evening. It will be a full day on the Friday, the 26th, and then half a day the morning of the 27th of September. Then we will strike everything down and change this place around to be fantastic for our gala dinner and award ceremony on the 27th, the evening, that Saturday. As mentioned previously as well, that this incredible initiative is made possible by the dedicated team behind the NMBTA Awards, and that's Natasha, Nobs, and Wendy, and myself. And of course, together with Kouga local municipality, we look forward to celebrating our province and all that makes it great with you. Thank you.
Let's give her another big round of applause. I'm quite excited about this. She said a lot, and she said a lot of big words, normally associated with big tourism destination. Unique, ultimate, outstanding, premier, excellent. That now is going to be associated with our province. That is going to be associated with the products that you are promoting. That is now going to be associated with the destination of our choice. Mr. Logat earlier spoke about the different initiatives and the places that they go to market this place. One of the questions that's often asked is that why do tourism people go to places? The reason is you have to find people in their places to come and see your place. If you are sitting here, they won't come. The reason why Western Cape, Cape Town, Garden Route, Durban, KZN, Gauteng is premier in tourism is because they go and mine. Just like imagine mining, you can't mine sitting at home. You have to go down. And this is what they do here. So after we've done that, we need to make sure that the standard of tourism, because imagine if people come here to the Eastern Cape and then they get disappointed, what then happens? The image of the Eastern Cape gets destroyed. To maintain the image of tourism in Eastern Cape, we need to keep ourselves accountable. And through peer nomination, we're gonna say your product is excellent, your product is unique. Or if you're like me, you will say my product, I'm putting my hand up. That's what's gonna happen. So at this point, I am sure that you've got lots of questions. But one question that you do not have is how can I get involved? That one is answered. But I am sure that you've got lots of other questions with regards to Mr. Logat's presentation, with regards to Melissa's presentation, and the committee is now standing up, ready to take your questions and answer your questions, because in everything that's been said today and all that I know is that September is going to be busy for Jeffreys Bay. 24th September, she said it's a public holiday, so you can spend it here. Mr. Logat did tell us the different activities that you can do here, from the ocean to agritourism. And then 25, 26, 27, the Expo. And then the night of the 27th, we are awarding and recognizing the excellence in the province. So now it's up to you. Please put your hand up. They're standing there at the back. we will recognize you and we will answer questions. Someone's going to be standing and just reading the questions online as well. As I wait for questions, Salome.
Just know when is the Facebook page going to be open and when is the Facebook page going to be open, and have you identified hashtags that we can use to start pushing this award and Tourism Expo, because it is a fantastic initiative for the province?
Okay, so we have opened a Facebook page. It's Eastern Cape Tourism Event and Travel Market at the moment. The name Eastern Cape Tourism Awards was not permitted. We are busy working with Facebook on that. But Eastern Cape Tourism Event and Travel Market for now. The name will obviously update to Expo as soon as Facebook allows. But that is available already. You can start liking it. We are going to start pushing more things on it within this week. And obviously the nominations are opening on the 1st. And as soon as it does, then we expect things to just fly. Because when nominations open, then the nominations start rolling in from there. Hashtags, we haven't finalized yet. We will get that out to you guys as soon as possible. And our website is also, because it was a very, not rushed, but it was finalized with enough time for us. The logo was only finalized a couple of weeks ago. The website will be finalized within a week or two.
There's another question at the front.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nondwe I'm from NPM. I just want to know if are there any fees that are going to pay for the space, exhibition space at Expo?
Yes, so we will have fees shared with you as soon as all of that is finalized. If you do become a nominee and you are one of the finalists, you'll be getting discounted rates. And obviously, there will be various different sizes of stands, and we'll have for small SMMEs as well as shell scheme expos as well. The rates will be finalized though as soon as we've finalized all of that.
Good day. My name is Ndaba Kapai from Blue Crane Road Municipality. I can see that on the categories I don't see any schools. I'm asking this because tourism is part of the curriculum. You have probably think of including schools within your programs.
So I think we are focusing on the industry. We do have a Future Leaders Award, so that's obviously 35 years and under. But the schools itself, it's more focused on your university students and the students that are entering the industry, not necessarily the youth in schools, scholars at the moment. I don't know if anyone else would like to add from Kouga or from the other committee members.
Yeah. Just to add, we are working with institutions, like for example, last year we were working with Nelson Mandela Bay University, the faculty in tourism, and it will be the same this year. We intend to work with post-matric schools. I don't know if you're talking about the schooling system or the post-matric. We do not have a category for that. However, during the expo, we can make an arrangement for the teachers to bring the children to come and have a feel of what the tourism industry is like. But in terms of the categories, we do not have the categories for school children because this is a B2B initiative. unless those children already have tourism businesses.
Thanks. We have a question online that says, we have 1,500 followers on the Nelson Mandela Bay Tourism Awards Facebook page. Why not just change the name rather than starting a new page?
That is probably a very good idea. I think we will look into do that, and if they accept the name on that page, then we'll definitely do that, and that's a fantastic idea. Thank you. Who was that?
That was Firefly.
Thank you, Jonker.
Any other questions?
I have to just add though, sorry, the reason why we didn't initially do that is because I think the Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality still wants to continue with the Nelson Mandela Bay Tourism Awards next year. And if we do have the two on one page, it might confuse things. So that's the reason why we didn't join pages. We actually should keep them separate. Any other questions? Are there any other questions?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tolani Bisaga. I'm the station manager of Kouga FM, which is based in Municipality Bay, that we do reach this side of the world. Maybe it's best that maybe I meet with the committee and check as to what is it that you want to achieve in terms of the media partnership, because normally in events like this, we come and do like broadcast as it happens, and we spread it across so that everyone can actually, get to hear and see what is happening with regards to Eastern Cape Tourism Award. So I feel like if we say you want a media partnership, we need to talk and see what is it that we can do together so that we can make this best. And also, it's a great opportunity for us to partner with the Kouga local municipality, because we always work with the National Municipality. So I see this as an opportunity for the station. And we are a national award-winning radio station. So recently in November, we won the Telkom Radio Awards for the best youth daytime show. So we've been in the industry for 21 years, so at least we know what we're doing.
We will be sending the invoice for that marketing spiel at the end. Thank you so much, Tolani. Yes, everyone that is here and online, we consider you ambassadors of the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards and Expo. One of the most frequently said feedback after every awards function that we've done is always someone saying, I missed the nominations time. I didn't know that they were looking for nominations. I would have entered. So let's change that, and for that to change would be for us to tell the next person, to tell the next person, and to tell the next person, so that everybody knows that this initiative is happening, and from the 1st of March, it's either you can self-nominate or you can nominate someone else. We do not want to leave any businesses out. Remember, our goal is to showcase the best that Eastern Cape has. And we need to go and find it. We need to recognize it amongst our own Eastern Cape tourism products. So in the long sentence, we're saying yes, we would want collaboration and participation in ensuring that we highlight the best in the province.
Morning, my name is Nonke. I wanted to find out, let's say now someone is nominated, because now this is the Eastern Cape Tourism Awards, meaning that you're reaching down to your Mtatas, to your Queenstowns and all that. Let's say I'm from an area in Kouga and I'm nominated, and how do I get here? Are you going to support the person who's nominated to get here on the actual date, or it's all cost to the person who's nominated?
So what we normally do for all the award ceremonies that we've done in the past is, if you make it to the finalists, or if you're a finalist, sorry, then your ticket to the gala dinner is complimentary. Okay. If you bring a partner, then unfortunately they would have to pay, but your ticket is complimentary. Travel and accommodation, unfortunately, it falls out of our budget, so that would have to be within your own budget to get here. What we suggest is that you can speak to your municipalities and speak to the guys that have the budgets, because it's in their best interest to send you, if you are from our Tambo municipality or wherever, go speak to them, say, I made it as a finalist, and potentially they have a budget to send you up here, because it is in their best interest. But your ticket itself to attend the gala event will be complimentary, and on top of that you will receive a discounted rate for like a SMME table at the Expo as well. So you've got a bit of branding and marketing opportunities as well, and networking as well.
Just to add to what Mel was saying, I would like to be positive and think that all municipalities, be it local or district municipalities within Eastern Cape, would be participating in this initiative. So if there's someone within the municipality who've made thus far to be a finalist, it is a big thing. It's like having a Miss South Africa finalist within your neighborhood. So within the municipalities or the district municipalities or local municipalities, then they can support their products to come into the event. And as Mel said, the finalists get complimentary tickets. However, in the stages before you become the finalist, because it's a long road to being the finalist, just like today, we hear a lot of people are from around or neighboring towns, but people from far, Krisani and Matatiel and all those places are online. That's why we have a streaming version, to make sure that no one is left out. Okay, any more questions? I think we all are answered. This doesn't end here. This is a conversation starter. At the back are some refreshments, and we do not end here. There are some leaflets for you to take home or to your offices, discuss with your colleagues, read some more. I am positive that you'll have more questions. Between the four of us, we'll figure it out. If we haven't, then you've challenged us, and then we'll think about it and find solutions to that, because as we are saying, this is uncharted waters for us. It's a first, but it's going forward, and it's going to be a success. So with that being said, I am very excited with just the opportunity for Eastern Cape to do this. And thank you for being here, and thank you for being a great audience. As we drive home safely, and don't just leave immediately. Use this opportunity to network, because you will be meeting each other in September. Between September and now, We are going to be meeting individually with the different organizations because there's a lot to discuss and there's a lot to work on. And I see a lot of nodding. So I'm excited about the nods because the word collaboration was mentioned here. And tourism success is all about the collaboration. If you look at all the successful destinations in the world, they collaborate. Yes, they compete and collaborate. And the word for that is co-opetition. Because you are competing and you are collaborating. And the word for that is co-opetition. So as co-opetitors, let's drive home safely. And thank you very much. A final round of applause.
And I also just say thank you to Kouga Local Municipality for the little goodie bags on our chairs. That's very cool. And we are going to be moving this banner just to there where it's a bit of a light if you want to take a photo or two and share it on Facebook and social media. Thanks, guys.